If you're over 60, you've likely heard endless advice about the importance of balance, but the reality of daily life can be overwhelming. Finding the time, energy, and motivation for long, complicated workouts can feel impossible. So, day after day goes by, and that feeling of unsteadiness might be quietly growing, making you more hesitant, more cautious, and more fearful of a potential fall. It's a common story, but it absolutely does not have to be yours. What if I told you that the key to transforming your balance and securing your independence isn't about adding another hour-long commitment to your day? What if the secret lies in a powerful, yet incredibly brief daily habit? Welcome to what I call your 5-minute balance non-negotiable. This isn't just another workout, it's a new daily ritual, as essential as brushing your teeth or having your morning coffee. The science is clear. Short, consistent bursts of targeted balance training are often more effective at retraining your nervous system than infrequent, longer sessions. By dedicating just 5 minutes each day, you are sending a powerful, consistent signal to your brain and body, reminding them how to work together to keep you stable, strong, and upright. This small commitment is one of the greatest investments you can make in your long-term health and freedom. In this video, I am going to guide you through the ultimate 5-minute daily balance routine. We will focus on 3 fundamental exercises that, when combined, create a complete 360-degree balance workout. We'll work on your foundation, your forward stability, and your ability to handle multi-directional movements. I will explain exactly what each exercise is, show you how to perform it safely with support, and clarify why it is so critical for your daily life. Forget the overwhelm. Forget the long, complex routines. It's time to embrace the power of a simple, daily habit. If you are ready to build a new foundation for your stability in just 5 minutes a day, let's begin. Our first exercise in this daily routine is the standing calf raise or heel lift. This might seem like a very simple movement, but it is fundamentally important. Think of your ankles and feet as the foundation of a building. If the foundation is weak or wobbly, the entire structure above it will be unstable. Your calf muscles and ankles are your body's first responders to a loss of balance. They make constant, tiny adjustments to keep you centered. Strengthening them is non-negotiable for improving your stability. Strong ankles can be the difference between a minor stumble and a serious fall, especially when you encounter an uneven sidewalk or a cluttered floor. Let's look at how to perform this correctly, as you see in the demonstration. First, position yourself behind a sturdy chair, a countertop, or near a wall. Place your hands lightly on the support. You are using this for balance, not to hold your weight. Stand with your feet about hip-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Your posture should be tall and proud, shoulders back, chest lifted, and your core gently engaged. Now for the movement. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, press down through the balls of your feet to slowly lift your heels up off the floor as high as you comfortably can. Imagine you are trying to reach the ceiling with the top of your head, growing taller. The movement should be smooth and controlled, not jerky. At the very top of the movement, pause for a moment, 1 or 2 seconds, and really feel the engagement in your calf muscles at the back of your lower legs. This pause is crucial for building strength. Then, with just as much control, slowly lower your heels back down to the floor. The controlled lowering phase, or the eccentric part of the movement, is just as important for building muscle as the lift itself. A common mistake is to rise up too quickly or to let the heels drop heavily back to the floor. Another is to let your ankles roll outwards. Try to keep the pressure even across the balls of both feet. Aim to perform 10 to 15 slow, controlled repetitions. As you get stronger over time, you can challenge yourself by holding the top position for a little longer or by trying to use less and less support from your hands. By making this simple calf raise a part of your daily 5-minute routine, you are ensuring that the very foundation of your balance remains strong, responsive, and ready to keep you steady throughout your day. Now that we've strengthened our foundation, our second exercise, marching in place with high knees, will focus on improving your dynamic balance. This is the type of balance you use every single time you walk. Walking is essentially a controlled process of falling and catching yourself, with brief moments of standing on one leg with every step. If your ability to stabilize on one leg is weak, your gait can become a shuffle, or you may feel a side-to-side wobble. This exercise directly retrains your brain and body for a more stable, confident walking pattern. Here's how to perform the marching in place safely, as you see being demonstrated. Continue to stand tall, holding onto your sturdy chair or countertop for support. Your starting position is the same: feet hip-width apart, good posture, core gently engaged. Remember, this support is for safety, so don't grip it tightly unless you feel you need to. Now, let's begin the march. Shift your weight slightly onto your left leg. Then, slowly lift your right knee up towards your chest, as if you're marching in a slow, deliberate parade. Lift your knee to a comfortable height. Aiming for your thigh to be close to parallel with the floor is a great goal, but only go as high as you can while maintaining perfect control and an upright posture. A key here is to avoid leaning your torso to the side as you lift your knee. The work should come from your hip flexors and your core, while your standing leg's hip works hard to keep you stable. For an added balance challenge, try to hold your knee at the top position for just 1 or 2 seconds before lowering it. This brief pause dramatically increases the stability work required from your standing leg. Slowly lower your right foot back to the floor, and then immediately begin the same movement on the other side, shifting your weight to your right leg and slowly lifting your left knee. Continue this alternating march in a smooth, continuous rhythm. Focus on your breathing. Don't hold your breath. A common mistake is to perform the movement too quickly, using momentum instead of muscle control. Remember, slow and steady wins the race when it comes to balance training. Another mistake is to watch your feet. Try to keep your gaze lifted and looking straight ahead, as this is how you walk in the real world. Perform this exercise for about 45 seconds to a minute as part of your daily routine. This simple act of marching in place with control is one of the most functional exercises you can do. It directly translates to a steadier gait, more confidence when turning, and an improved ability to navigate your daily life safely. Our third and final exercise in this daily routine is called the clock reach. This is a slightly more advanced but incredibly valuable exercise for developing multi-directional balance. While walking forward is one thing, many falls happen when we are forced to move or react in other directions, reaching to the side, stepping backward, or turning unexpectedly. This exercise safely challenges your stability in multiple planes of motion, preparing your body and brain for the unpredictable nature of the real world. It's a fantastic way to improve your coordination, control, and confidence. Let's break down the clock reach. As you see in the demonstration, stand on one leg, let's say your left leg, while holding onto your chair or wall for support with your left hand. Your standing knee should be slightly bent, not locked. Now, imagine you are standing in the center of a giant clock face on the floor. Your standing left foot is in the very middle. Your right leg, the one that is free, will be used as the hand of the clock. The goal is to gently tap the numbers on the clock with your right foot without losing your balance on your standing leg. Keeping your posture tall, slowly extend your right foot forward and gently tap the spot where 12 o'clock would be. Then, bring your foot back to the center without touching down if you can. Next, slowly extend your right foot directly out to the side and gently tap 3 o'clock. Bring it back to the center. Finally, slowly extend your right foot behind you and gently tap 6 o'clock. Bring it back to the center. That completes one repetition. The key is to keep the movement in your moving legs slow and controlled, and to keep your standing legs hip and knee stable. Avoid bending excessively at the waist or leaning your whole body. The challenge is for your standing legs muscles to make all the small adjustments to keep you balanced. A common mistake is to look down at your feet. Try to keep your gaze forward. Only reach as far as you feel safe and stable. A small, controlled tap is much better than a large, wobbly reach. Perform 3 to 5 full clock repetitions, tapping 12, 3, and 6 on your right leg. Then, carefully switch and perform the same number of repetitions standing on your right leg and tapping with your left. For the left leg, you'll be tapping 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. This exercise is a true stability powerhouse. It builds strength, coordination, and the confidence to handle movements in any direction, making you far more resilient against unexpected balance challenges. And there you have it, 3 fundamental exercises that create a complete 360-degree daily balance workout. In just 5 minutes, you've worked on your foundation with calf raises, your forward dynamic stability with marching in place, and your multi-directional control with the clock reach. Congratulations on taking this powerful step for your health and safety. The real magic of this routine, however, isn't in its complexity, but in its consistency. The most important question now is, how do you make this a non-negotiable part of your daily life? The secret is to habit stack. Link this new 5-minute routine to an existing habit you already do every single day. For example, you could decide to do this routine every morning right after you brush your teeth or while you wait for your coffee to brew. You could do it in the afternoon as a movement break before you sit down to read or in the evening while watching the news. By anchoring this new routine to an established one, you remove the guesswork and it becomes automatic. Remember, you are not just exercising. You are actively communicating with your nervous system. You are reminding it how to keep you safe. You're building a balance reserve so that when you do encounter an unexpected trip or a slippery spot, your body knows exactly how to react. This 5-minute investment is one of the most powerful forms of insurance you can give yourself. Insurance for your independence, your confidence, and your freedom to live life on your own terms. Be proud of every session you complete. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. What matters is that you showed up for yourself. If you are committing to trying this 5-minute daily routine, I would be so honored if you would let me and our community know. Please go to the comments section and type "my 5-minute commitment" to share that you're starting this journey. Seeing your commitment inspires so many others to start theirs. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. And of course, please subscribe for more simple, practical, and effective health strategies for seniors. We are here to support you every step of the way. Thank you for your time and your effort today. Keep up the amazing work. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.